Factoring perfect square trinomials. Pag sinabi nating square, ang mga tinutukoy natin dito ay yung mga perfect square numbers. Nanggaling siya dun sa mga numbers na may exponent na 2 or yung mga number na inimultiply sa sarili at yung sagot yun yung perfect square number. Halimbawa, 1 square, so that's 1 times 1, that is equal to 1. 2 square is 2 times 2, that's equal to 4. 3 square is 3 times 3, that's equal to 9. So, lahat ng mga answers dito ay perfect square numbers. Pagdating naman sa variable, masasabi natin na perfect square siya kung ang exponent niya ay even number. So, x squared, that's a perfect square. X raised to 6, p raised to 4, those are perfect squares. Now, how will we know that the polynomial is perfect square trinomial? Let's see this. These are the things that we need to check. Meron tayo ditong two different cases. Yung una, positive yung second term. Yung pangalawa, negative yung second term. And to check if these polynomials are perfect square trinomials, ito yung kailangan nating tingnan. Una, first term and last term are perfect squares. So, dapat yung first term natin at last term, parehas silang perfect square. So, dito sa example natin, parehas naman silang perfect square. Kasi yung variable, kapag even number yung exponent, perfect square siya. Okay, so check. Then pangalawa, the middle term must be twice the product of the square root. Kunin nyo lang yung square root nito. Square root ng A, that's A. Square root naman ng B, that's B. So, ito yung square root nila. At dapat daw ang middle term ay twice the product of this. So, A times B times 2. A times B, that's AB, times 2, that's 2AB. So, check yan. Ulit, ang unang i-check, yung una at yung dulong term, dapat parehas perfect square. Pangalawa, dapat yung nasa gitna ay combination ng square root nitong dalawa times 2. Square root ng A square ay A, square root ng B square ay B, then times 2. AB times 2 is 2AB. Kapag na-confirm nyo na yung polynomial ay perfect square trinomial, this is how you factor them. Your answer, yung answer nyo dapat ay binomial na naka-enclose sa parentheses at may exponent na 2. So, since binomial, dapat may dalawang terms tayo dyan. Para makuha nyo naman yung terms na ilalagay nyo dito sa blanks, kukunin nyo lang yung square root ng first term at ng last term. Square root ng first term, square root ng A square, that's A. Square root ng last term, square root ng B square, that's B. At yung operation nila ay kukunin nyo sa middle term. Ang middle term natin, 2AB, is positive. So, positive din yung ilalagay natin dito. At yan na yung factors natin. Try natin dito sa pangalawang polynomial. Una, your answer must be enclosed with parentheses na may exponent na 2. First term natin manggagaling sa unang term ng trinomial, get the square root. Square root of A square is A. Then, yung pangalawang term ng binomial, dito naman manggagaling sa dulong term ng ating polynomial. Square root ng B square is B. Then, the operation will come from the second term. Second term natin ay negative. It means minus sign din ito. And that's how we factor perfect square trinomial. Dapat ganito lagi yung magiging answer nyo. This can also be written separately like A plus B times A plus B. Parehas lang yon. A plus B times A plus B is the same with A plus B square. Mag-try tayo ng iba pang example. A square plus 6A plus 9. Confirm muna natin kung ito ay perfect square trinomial. Una, check nyo yung first at saka last term. Dapat parehas perfect square. So, A square and 9, they are both perfect square. Square root ng A is A. Square root ng 9 is 3. Then, yung middle term dapat ay combination ng dalawang square root times 2. Combine natin itong dalawa, 3A times 2, that will be 6A. So, correct. This is a perfect square trinomial. Now, i-factor na natin sila. Yung sagot natin dapat ay naka-enclose sa parentheses with an exponent of 2. Yung first term manggagaling sa square root ng first term ng trinomial. Square root of A square is A. Then, second term, manggagaling sa square root ng last term. Square root of 9 is 3. And for the operation, manggagaling siya sa middle term. Middle term natin ay positive, so our answer must also have a positive sign. And ito na yung answer. Another example, 4x squared plus 36x plus 81. Confirm muna natin kung perfect square trinomial siya. So, perfect square ba yung 4x squared? Yes, no? Ang square root ng 4 ay 2. Square root ng x squared ay x. Then, yung 81. 81 ba ay perfect square? Yes, no? Ang square root ng 81 ay 9. Okay. So, for the middle term naman, kailangan nyo lang pagsamahin itong dalawa. 2x times 9, then times 2. Dodoblehin nyo lang. So, 2x times 9, that's 18. Times 2, that's 36. So, correct. This is a perfect square trinomial. Pwede na tayong mag-factor. Ang factors natin will be like this, and naka-raise sa 2. First term will come from the square root of the first term. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of x squared is x. Second term, manggagaling naman dito sa last term. Square root of 81 is 9, because that's from 9 times 9. And for the sign, it will come from the middle term. Middle term natin ay positive. It means positive din ito. And yan na yung answer natin. How about this? 9x squared minus 24xy plus 16y squared. Check muna natin kung perfect square trinomial siya. Una, yung first term ba ay perfect square? 9x squared? Yes, no? Ang square root ng 9 ay 3, and then x squared is x. Then yung last term naman, 16y squared. Is this a perfect square? Yes, no? 16 is from 4 times 4, and then y squared. Square root niya ay y. Now, for the middle term, just combine this 2 times 2. 3 times 4, that's 12. Times 2, that's 24. So, correct. This trinomial is a perfect square. Pwede na tayong mag-factor. So, kapag perfect square sila, ang factors natin will be binomial raised to 2. And to get the terms here, square root lang ng first term at ng last term. Square root ng 9x squared. 9 is from 3 times 3, so ang square root niya ay 3. And for x squared, that's x. Then, yung 16y squared naman, square root ng 16 is 4. Square root ng y squared is y. Then, just copy the sign of the middle term. The middle term is negative. So, negative lang ang ilalagay natin dyan. And so, the answer is 3x minus 4y raised to 2. Paano naman to? 12x squared plus 60x plus 75. Check muna natin kung perfect square trinomial. Is 12 a perfect square? No. So, hindi na agad. How about 75? Is this a perfect square? Hindi rin. So, hindi siya perfect square trinomial. Pero, kung i-observe nyong mabuti, actually, pwede natin siyang ma-convert into perfect square by factoring them first. Common monomial factoring. Ihihiwalay natin yung common factor nila. Kung mapapansin nyo, lahat sila ay divisible by one number. Anong number yon? 3. Lahat sila ay pwedeng ma-divide sa 3. So, ang gagawin natin, yung 3, isa-separate natin siya. So, 3. Then, di-divide natin yung bawat term para makabuo tayo ng perfect square trinomial. So, divide natin. 12x squared divided by 3. 12 divided by 3, that's 4. Copy x squared. Second term, 60x. 60 divided by 3, that's positive 20. Copy variable x. And for the last term, 75 divided by 3, that's positive 25. Now, let's look at the trinomial form. As you can see, perfect square trinomial na siya. Now, yung first term, 4x squared, perfect square. 25 is also a perfect square. Kapag kinuha natin yung square root ng 4, that's 2. Square root ng 25 is 5. 2 times 5, 10 times 2, that's 20. So, confirmed na itong polynomial na to ay perfect square. Pwede na natin siyang ma-factor using this method. Pero yung 3, nandito pa rin. Hindi natin siya tatanggalin. So, let's just write 3 here. Then, yung binomial natin na naka-raise sa 2. Okay. Now, kunin na natin yung square root ng first term. Square root ng 4 ay 2. Square root ng x square ay x. Then, last term, 25. Square root ng 25 is 5. For the sign, just look at the middle term. Middle term is positive, so we'll use positive sign. And so, the answer is 3 times 2x plus 5 square.